for our trending topics of the day. I'm really excited about these ones this morning, but we're talking about the relaunch of a popular kids show, Emojis, and some new shoes. Can't wait for that one. But first up, if you were a fan of the Rugrats, we've got great news for you guys. It's coming back. The popular series in the 90s, of course, is being revived for a new 26-episode season on Nickelodeon and a live-action movie for the big screen. It was announced yesterday. The rebooted series and the film will reunite beloved characters Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Susie, and Angelica, while also introducing some new faces. Rugrats is just the latest kids program getting the reboot at Nickelodeon that joins the return of Blue's Clues and upcoming specials of beloved properties Rocko's Modern Life and Invader Zim. So we've got a lot of things coming back apparently, but I loved the Rugrats. I just hope that it doesn't like taint what I used to love.
Yeah, that would be my concern. You have to be careful with remakes and reboots because it's a tall order already asking it to live up to
and not that
original.
tall, these are children.
Oh,
well, we assume, right? We're still going to be dealing with the children or the baby Rugrats and not the adult ones.
So that's what I've read, is that this will be like you're just back in time in the 90s and they're still in the diapers with the screwdrivers in them and all the, you know, they used to open the gate. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm just saying, I used to look forward to this show all the time. I used to love all the characters. You have Stu Pickles. What was the grandpa's name? I loved him too. I don't remember it though. Lou? I don't know.
It might have been Lou. That sounds right.
I think it was, but I really look forward to this. Who was your favorite character?
My favorite character?
Chucky. I could see you being a Finster kind of kid.
It might have been Chucky.
The redhead?
Yeah, I know who
he got a haircut. Remember the haircut episode? It's classic.
Do.
I like Tommy Pickles the best.
Like Tommy? See, I wasn't too much of a fan.
Did you know Tommy was voiced by a woman?
Really?
I think I did.
I actually think I might have known that a few years ago. That makes sense though.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think I might be more interested in the Rocko's Modern Life show that you actually mentioned there.
Oh,
that probably will get my attention. Just
I'm sure you love. I liked it. I wasn't as into it as Rugrats, I would say, but
yeah,
I'm excited about Blue's Clues. All these classic shows.
But, can you do really Blue's Clues without the
Steve?
Without Steve?
Yeah.
No.
Well, when that Joe guy came in, that was it for me.
Yeah, I didn't like Joe.
Only wanted Steve.
I didn't like Joe.
And we're not going to get him back because he's busy.
Want to.
Steve is in a band now called Steve Bands in the Struggle.
There was actually...
Or no, Steve Burns in the Struggle.
There was a report that he actually passed away a couple years ago, and he came out and said, no, I'm alive.
Fake news. Fake news.
That was
oh,
fake.
You know what? I think I did hear about
that.
I just
we talked
really
about
pay too much attention to it, but I guess
he's alive.
If you want to talk about how you really feel about the Rugrats reboot, why don't you text it? Because today is World Emoji Day. Apple just got a jump start a day early, previewing some of its 70 new iOS emojis yesterday. So this year's additions include superheroes and lobsters, just to name a couple. Didn't know we needed them, but we do. There are also a lot of hairstyle variations, including curly hair, red hair, gray hair, and no hair options for popular emojis. But not every character is going to be customizable with every single hairstyle option. There is also a gaggle of new realistic animal emojis, including a parrot, a kangaroo, a peacock, and of course food emojis, including a mango, lettuce, and cupcake, and a Chinese moon cake.
Now, how do you get all those emojis? Do you have to download the new
update
iOS or something?
I mean, it's
this is getting out of hand. It's got to be hard to find whatever you need.
I don't know. I kind of like the hair color ones. I feel like there's never enough. I like the people ones. I don't know if we necessarily need all these different cakes.
The people ones make sense.
Right.
But
lobster? I think lobster is a good one.
What would you send a lobster emoji to somebody
if you're eating lobster?
There's always like a seafood
you're in Boston.
one.
You're in a lobster
It's just excessive.
Or maybe you got sunburned.
Oh, or maybe you're bringing out the dancing lobsters.
That's true. Yeah, bring out the dancing lobsters.
There's a lot of...
Speaking of Nickelodeon.
Right. There's a lot of things you could use a lobster for. You just got to think about it.
I guess I just didn't think about the practical applications.
A mango? See, I don't think mango. What do you need a mango for?
A mango?
A mango is way less useful, right?
How could you even tell it's a mango? Wouldn't it look like an orange?
No, they're more green on the outside.
It would look like, well, that small, the resolution is small.
Shape.
It's only a few pixels. It'll look like a honeydew or a small watermelon or a cantaloupe.
No. It's mango.
This is just...
Well, I love emojis. I actually shared my most recent keyboard on Twitter, so if you'd like to tweet us what you've been using, you guys can. But I realized that they're all over the place. Well, I'm just saying, what are the most recent emojis you've been using? I think mine was a bee or something, and it was all for a pun, too, of course.
Gotcha.
Well, you know, what's your favorite one to use?
You know, I don't know if I even have a favorite one to use. I use some.
I get a straight answer on it.
Because I'm not really too committed.
I thought you liked the upside-down smiley face.
Okay, yes. My favorite is the upside-down smiley face.
Yes.
And I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to mean, but I find myself using it often enough that I've developed an understanding for when to use it, the upside-down smiley face.
I think it's like a sarcastic, like, haha. I don't know. I guess it could be interpreted in many different ways. I like the girl that's like this because she's sassy. What more can I ask for?
A little sassy, all right. Well, let's talk about some Crocs, huh? Not about crocodiles or alligators. No, we're talking about
something much worse.
That are very light, but yet kind of spongy. Yeah, these are those right there. The spongy shoe is once again being sold in a high-heeled version, believe it or not.
Hideous.
The company is selling styles from wedges to chunky-heeled sandals. Prices vary, but they start at $30 a pair.
$30.
$29 too much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine it. The Croc high heels.
Those are awful.
Those are terrible.
This is objectively awful. This isn't even a...
Yeah, I mean, some people are going to like them.
Well, if you like Crocs, you're going to like the... Maybe this is like, you know, a fancier version of the Croc. So if you like Crocs, then you'll like these. I personally don't think I'd wear them.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with you liking those
Crocs.
Right.
I mean, you could like them. Yeah, I just have never seen something like this from Crocs. So, I don't know.
It's definitely different. I don't know how much of a following it's going to get.
I'm not sure. It could be one of those, you know, ugly, cool.
Wear those to your board meeting.
Oh, God.
See how that...
Nobody will be bored.
See how that goes over.
If you wear those shoes. And they have the
conversation piece. Oh, I love your interesting shoes.
You don't know what to call them.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say heels. They look more like a child's shoe. Like, I would think that was like a child's, you know, toddler.
If your children are running around with Crocs with heels on.
Did you guys ever seen those, like, Swedish, like, wooden shoes?
Yes, clogs.
Clogs, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a clog. Yeah, this is like a clog. You're
stylish in some
but
situations.
Clogs are made of wood.
Where would you wear those to?
Maybe if you're in Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go to Sweden.
Yeah.
You bring those with you.
You can wear them here if you just want to be comfortable around your house.
But the clogs are like a traditional type shoe. Crocs are actually manufactured out of plastic.
Traditional now in America. That's what it is.
Oh gosh.
This is all a Croc. I don't think I can talk about it.
What are we coming to?
I don't know. High-heeled rubber shoes, but our Instant Connection poll wants to know if you guys would buy them. So
would you wear those?
I don't know. Go to our Facebook page.
Now be careful. There is a wrong answer to this.
If you like them, you like them, you know. But go to Facebook, vote yes or no, comment with your thoughts. I love to hear what you think of these.
Prove me wrong.
Yes, please do.
Prove Aaron wrong.
Yes, but hummus isn't usually thought of as a dessert.
Nope, until now that is. Leia is going to teach us how to make dessert dip coming up in Healthy Living.
Oh my God.
Live from your local news leader, Alex Corridetti, Christy Batista, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Adam Claybon, and live reports with Emily Braun. You're watching The Morning Show at 9 on W.